welcome back to episode number 10, I think this is. Getting pretty far in. If you remember last race, we had a pretty good race, I think. We got a race win. It has to be a good race if we got a win. And yeah, second overall. I don't know how Norris has better form than Ricardo. I really don't, but either way. Still in fourth, but we have closed on Aston Martin. And yeah, we have got the third best car, if you remember from last race. Went with the third best car, and what better race to have next than Milan? Top speed is crucial, and we have the best engine, and no longer actually the best engine, never mind. Had the best engine. Had gearbox. Oh well. Brakes haven't really done much. They're only the fifth best, and we already... I think we're going to have to design risky parts, not to use, but for next season, that is. We had quite a few mistakes on the pit stops as well last race, which did affect Norris quite a bit, I think. Either way, let's just swap them out. One you need to, of course, and hire more pit crew because why not? Yeah, pretty good. So we'll swap you for you, and then I think we'll reject this one just because I need refueling. Reject and ooh, we might actually have a rear wing designed for next race. I'm not sure, but I might actually just develop next year's car from now on. I think we have to design a brilliant engine for next year. No matter what, we're just gonna have the best engine. Oh, finished with improving stuff, so let's go ahead and just get reliability up in these parts. Why not? So what after gearbox? We might need a new gearbox for Norris. Engine. It might need a new engine as well. Yeah, over time, parts do get less reliable. Other than that, I think the other parts are okay. How many races left? Let me just go to calendar. Not many left. It's only 16 rounds. 6 races left. Last halfway point not long ago. Right, that's over. Got the second best pit crew. That's good. There's our railing, that's finished. Don't know if it's going to be reliable or actually can't remember what we put on it, because I remember putting reliability on it, but I don't know how good it is. Let's keep going, and it is developed. There it is. It's already maxed developed. And there's not much to do in performance. So it's got max reliability. And it's not that good. It's still the third best car though. Now the question is, do we build an engine for next year? Or do we build one more engine just for reliability, 2 more engines for reliability issues that we might have? How long will it take to build 2 engines really, or do... Actually, not that. Probably not that, really. I can't remember what we had on this, but... Let's work from this way down. That just reduces the amount of time it takes to build. This removes risk levels. That means you get more parts. Oh, this does increase the red zone though. Let's see, right, what can we develop? This will give us quite good performance. So will this. That'll actually pretty decent already. That's where our current engine is. Might not even need this. And I'll take development time down. What will this do? Oh, unlocks additional slot in this. Let's just see. If we get that and that. This gets for fuel efficiency, so I'm not going to do that. Let's see, that unlocks that. Oops, let's do that. And I'll get rid of the very high red zone, but let's see. I don't think we need anything from there. We want that though. Ah, this is the thing that gets a lot of red zone up there. That's the only one with a risk though, that's a problem, so we don't need this. If we do that, it's going to be too bad. We can't do that. Even that's a bit high. Ooh. No, we actually have more parts. Could do that. I mean, nothing else takes off the red zone, so... Do you develop that? And it'll be useful for this season because I haven't got any risk level on it. That's the only thing that gives risk. You know what? I think we develop that engine. It'll take 44 days. It'll be a while, but I'll have a brilliant engine for next season. Oh, new vote. Oh, real safety car only. That won't affect us, so I'm just gonna skip to the end. Looks like we have no more virtual safety car. They are sort of like... Don't find the virtual safety car that useful. Yeah, see the results so far. And performance work done. Oops, clicked the wrong thing. Anyway, I need to fit parts actually. Really, let's go to Ricardo. We're going to develop like a new engine and a new gearbox, I think. Just for reliability for this season. And then we can work on just next season's car, really. Let's go into the race. Parts, good. Let's start something on this, like that, I don't know. And just work on the reliability because why not? Welcome to Q1. I didn't show practice this time because I didn't think there was a need to really. We were always going to get the same thing. Setup, as you can see, is pretty decent for both drivers. Just about, as you can see, is like very iffy for Norris. Yeah. Might even cut a Q1 in the future, but for now I'm going to leave it in. And to fair, I'm going to leave it in because next season we're going to have only one qualifying session. I think. I'm not sure. At the moment, Ricardo is quite a bit faster than Norris, as always. Should make it through though, as you can see. And yeah, I'll see you the start of Q2 then, because I think we're going to make it through. Welcome back to Q2 now. Where for once it's not raining. But anyway, I'm going to send Ricardo on the softs as always. then some Norris on Supers, which I don't expect him to get out of Q2 anymore because he doesn't have the car or the pace really. Perfect and perfect for Ricardo. Did you watch Ricardo's lap a bit? It's 3/10 off Hamilton, I think. So he's the only one that's on fast lap right now. 7/10 off. Maybe this race we're not going to get a good race last race because we seem to be second off. Last time out we were much closer, I think. Alonso's fast ass as well. Actually, to be fair, they are on a soft, so maybe why. Yeah, Norris is down in there. Send him out again. I don't think he's going to go through. He's quite far off Stroll, and they're going to improve as well, probably. Ricardo's like second out of Gasly, so I don't think he's going to go out of Q2. Should make up to Q3. Norris goes up into 12th. It's fair, that's a pretty decent qualifying. He's only 2/10 off. Well, that's probably a change though. If only it could stay in 12th. That would be good. Although actually, he does. I'm impressed. That's a good qualifying. If we just get Ricardo up ahead of Alonso, that is a good qualifying. That's the one aim this series, beat Alonso with Ricardo. And let's go into Q3 then with one car again. Let's go. Bit of audio issues there, if that sounded weird. I'm going to send Ricardo out. No rain expected again. I think at least. Yeah, no rain expected. Perfect again for Ricardo. That's pretty good. Rarely, I think that's 3 times in a row even. I'm not sure. 7/10 off Hamilton again. Alonso, of course, is very quick again. So I don't really care if he does win qualifying, as long as we beat him in the race. That's the most important bit. Let's send Ricardo out now. Well, there's no chance. Tiger's already at max, so that's not going to affect him. Fair, that's not bad. We've now qualified both Red Bull cars. Stroll, Bottas, and Sainz. I don't know how that's keep happening. I've never had the thing, the AI, whatever that does it, do that 4 times or 3 times in a row at least, definitely. 4/10 off. Even if I think we're going to still be behind Alonso. Up into 4th though. Could actually send Ricardo out again, maybe. Actually, no, never mind. Yeah. Thought maybe, but no. Because that time's are like literally just about a minute. Down to 5th. Yeah. Down to 6th actually, Verstappen went faster. That's only just so close. We've only got 5th, I think that'll be even better than last time, because Norris got up into 12th qualifying. I don't get how Alonso's keep doing this. I don't know. I just hope he doesn't do that in a race. We have got the second fastest engine behind Mercedes right now. So I don't know, we should be beating the Alpine team. I don't know how fast of an engine they have. "44 laps, that's actually pretty decent. Alright, leave that rolling, the fuel rolling. Start RS on the softs as well. Don't know if any rain is expected. Right, let's go to the race. Alright, starting 6th, Norris in 12th. It's another good race start, up into 5th already. Maybe in 3rd. We got up to 3rd. Norris went down to 13th, but I mean, I prefer this than Norris to have a good start. So I know Norris, if he has... Oh, wow. Ricciardo just showing he has a really good engine. Up into the lead already. This is very good. This is what we needed. Hamilton, I think, had an instrument or something. This was under investigation. I think that's what meant. I know. I think the goal to be Alonso, not Hamilton. Hamilton's probably going to get back at us. Let's go up into high, so we don't use up all the fuel. Can't really open a bit of a gap, but I'm mainly concerned about that gap. That gap right there. Come on, Ricciardo. Let's get another race win. I wish. It's only the start of the race, anything can happen. Norris is doing pretty good. Up into 12th. Getting close to Sainz. Raikkonen now. Gap 1.3 seconds now. Oh, don't forget, this is on the softs as well. We're on the slower tyres. And we're actually pulling out a gap to Hamilton. We actually have a very good car now with Ricciardo. Why could you do this in the qualifying? We are pushing actually, so maybe why. I won't go as negative with fuel Ricciardo because his fuel efficiency is worse. That's why I keep forgetting every race really. So I think it's now the time to put down to normal again. 2.5. Remember that gap, and I'll get back to you in a couple of laps then. We're now lap 22 of 44, and I've got a 6-second gap, but it's to Hamilton, and it just keep coming down really, as you can see. I mean, he's going to have to pit again, or can take that, but so do we, and yeah. And I still don't know how, I mean, I don't get this. He's really leading a race, and he's got 3.8 form. Last race, how's Norris done better? I mean, yes, he's got a worse car and he's in the points, but everyone else behind him is pit. He's up to 4th at one point, I think. So I don't understand the form, how that works, but that doesn't really matter. His gearbox is fine for now. Either way, car does okay on fuel. He's probably have to pit soon. I'm going to say just attack for the next 2 laps, so pit after the next lap. Hopefully we can get a bit of a bigger gap out and come out like 4th, I think. I'm not sure. Pit Ricciardo, actually maybe another lap we can go. No, we keep pulling out the gap. I think we keep going until we stop. The gap stops like decreasing, which I think it has done now. Yeah, we'll put in this lap. Oh, problem is these times like 26 laps. We're going to go further. I would love to pit him on supers, but I don't want to risk it. At least with this, we can actually push a bit as well. I think Norris would definitely go on supers though. He's going to be the fastest man out there, or potentially faster. Faster than other drivers. Slow things down. Out in 3rd actually, ahead of Leclerc for now. And do they have to pit? I mean, I think so. Maybe. 16 laps. It'll be questionable, it will be tight. We'll be definitely pushing more than they would. Let's do that. Let's go pushing actually for now. Norris will attack him now. We are getting Verstappen, I think, 6 seconds. Yeah, we're getting. At least we're ahead of Alonso. That's the one thing I want to do. Beat Alonso. That's our main goal. We don't need to beat Ferrari or Red Bull, because I don't think we're ahead of them. We are going to. Yeah, we're not going to. Yeah, the main goal is to be Aston Martin, Ferrari, and Alpine. That's literally the main goal. Red Bull and Mercedes are just too quick. 4 seconds are behind. Let's get back down and conserve now. Pit Norris now onto supers. Do you know what? I push Ricardo, just keep pushing him. Even if the tyres overheat, should be pretty decently quick. No issues this time round on pit stops. And he's 12th, but he is on pretty decent quick tyres. Actually, I'm not doing that bad. Hamilton definitely has to pit again, I know that for a fact. Alonso is the fastest man out there right now. But we're actually closing up to Red Bull, to Verstappen. We could actually still win this race. We could. 10 laps to go. I don't think Verstappen's pitting. But we have got better tyres than he does, and we keep closing on him. He's normal. Hamilton's pushing, so he might be pitting soon, but... Question is, when Hamilton pits, how fast is he going to be on those fresh tyres? And I presume he's pitting on supers, if not then Mercedes are drunk. But yeah. Let's not push Norris as much now. It's time to start over a bit. Verstappen's there, I think. At the moment, it's looking good. No rain. This is good. Still closing on Hamilton, crucially as well. He pits now. And he's fixing his car as well. Actually, let's check Norris. Ooh. The engine is the main thing to be worried about. Oh, and you crashed. He's coming down in 13th, so... I have to change tyres. Good. As soon as he got up to 10th, he crashes with Gasly, I think. Right, Ricciardo. 1 second away from the race win. Hamilton is 26 seconds behind. Leclerc, I don't think he's fast enough. Alonso, yes, he's saying fast laps, but he's like 30 seconds behind. Ooh. I'm not going to put Ricciardo on attack yet, and he's on lead anyway, so... Let's leave it like this right now. Leave it like this. And I'm just going to overtake. Ricciardo's not going to pit. Ricciardo's lapped his teammate. That's how bad Norris has done. Let's go full on attack and try to get back in the points if possible. Should be fine on the parts. Let's go low, but attack at the same time. We should make it with the tyres we've got. Second now. Second gap. Let's keep going higher. Keeping on Norris's fuel level, so don't run out of fuel. I actually think we can win this race. If Ricciardo doesn't crash with lapped cars, doesn't crash, doesn't make any mistakes. Let's keep it going. Come on, Ricciardo. I'm back to push now. 6 seconds. Verstappen's pit as well. He's still quite far behind. Hamilton's now the second, so... I actually cannot believe this. This is 2 race wins in a row. This will put us ahead of Aston Martin as well. Our main goal is to finish 4th this season. That is our main goal. That's why I said we'd finish. I thought that I'm going to get sacked because of that, but we've actually done it, I think. Well, not done it, but I think we're going to do it at least. We've got quite a big gap to Ferrari. Alonso has not had the best of races this race. He's down in 7th. And we've got a 2nd race win in a row. Norris managed to recover up to 11th. If he just didn't have that crash, he would have been up in 9th, I think. But either way, what a rate. What form Ricciardo? Okay, good. He actually has better... Okay, no he doesn't. He's gone down to 4.0 form. 2 race wins. And look at his form. I'm going to check at the end of this. That is good. 2 race wins in a row. I didn't even expect 1 race win. I'm going to keep giving Carter less pass at this rate. Why not? If he's going to get us race wins. The first trophy, as you can see there. Not drivers, yeah, drivers. He's up to 4th in the driver standings. Almost out of Bottas. This is pretty decent. As you can see, 100 points for Alonso. And guess how many points his team has? 101. That just shows how stupid it is. I mean, fair enough, Ocon I don't think is as good as Alonso, but still. It shouldn't be that ridiculous. But yeah. Those races back in like Munich, I think it was, I don't know. But in Germany at least. And I don't understand this. Last two races had a form of 7.2 and an 8. Very not bad races. I actually got 10. He actually got points. Because of penalties probably. I didn't even notice that. Then Ricardo. 6.2 and a 4.5. It just doesn't make sense. It really doesn't make sense. But either way, I hope you enjoy this episode. It's another race win. Another probably long episode as well. But either way, I hope you enjoyed and see you next time. Goodbye.